New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now at the plate, Amed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets,
here comes the first pitch.
Amed Rosario.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Torres scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Peter Alonso trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone. Alonso, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And a great job to stick with it. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
LeMahieu.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McNeil. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Popped up. Rosario is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Juan Lagares, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Frazier.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Brandon.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Nimmo bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wilson.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. Strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1-1 the count now. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Got a full count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. So it's first and third with 2 away. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Striding in once again, Ahmed Rosario, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ahmed Rosario.
Now the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. So a runner at first with one man gone, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in, Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1. Popped up. Cano is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
0-2 count. The pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him.
Robinson Cano.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in at the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Here comes the first pitch.
Designated hitter, Brandon.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Gary.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a miss, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And this is taken in for out number one.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's Cano now at second. In time to first, and there are two away. In now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In now, George. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
McNeil is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Torres. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Comes set, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Juan Lagares. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lagares.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Grounded to short. Gregorius has it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Robinson Cano.
And he lays off there 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The short hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Gary.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
standing in, Didi Gregorius. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
1-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Two and one. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Count still full 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box, Todd Frazier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing moving into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
LeMahieu in foul ground, 1 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a
swing and a miss. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Luis Aguilar takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, left field.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In previous matchups with Luis Aguilar, he's 1 for 5. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
To 2-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen 1 power pitcher, 1 finesse guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face
number 53, Zach Britton.
Yoenis Cespedes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tested it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Peter Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in, Juan Lagares. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Adam Ottavino enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. So stepping in, Torres. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big
second baseman. Torres.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Sanchez.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Edwin.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Robinson Cano.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 1-0 the count.
Now playing right field.
J.D. Davis is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. That's wide, 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jed Lowry will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.